you ready?
Now live in 3, 2, 1.
Well, hello everybody. We're here at day 2 and I'm here with Simon from Future
Multiverse, Future Trends Multiverse.
Future Trends Multiverse. Hi Simon.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here. Simon, why don't you give a brief introduction about what your company does for everyone?
Sure. Future Trends Multiverse is a multidimensional business acceleration platform. We converge on a massive exhibition, which is called the Future Expo. We're converging governments, chambers of commerces, companies of different kinds, events such as the WOW Summit here. So anyone who comes to our booth or goes to wowmultiverse.com can actually join a hyper-real digital twin of this exact event right now with a few clicks, browser-based from any device. And we're fully scalable on demand, basically. We have incorporated 3D XR technology, Hyperreal on Unreal Engine, with AI, with blockchain, and it's browser-based, accessible from anywhere with internet. And we are specialized in digitalizing custom spaces and converging them together to fast-track transactions, purchases, investments, referrals, fully streamlined on blockchain, KYC, KYB layered as well. So in a nutshell.
Okay, and you can do this for any location, any place.
Yes,
right?
we've done this for entire countries.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you a harsh question, which I think you will class as a harsh question. Sure. Why should someone use your company instead of using, let's say, Spatial?
So it depends, of course, what the requirements are for projects. But in our case, we are a hyperreal. The platform is decentralized, so everyone who actually has an avatar, so we can create your hyperreal avatar. You can be in full control and ownership of your own data and stream it via API to the platform and disconnect at any time. So it's not just, let's say, Web3, asset ownership decentralized, but also data ownership. And the space or any custom space can stream their space to the environment. It's like a big puzzle that we create together. And it's hyper-real, fully scalable, on demand. So, we basically have no limitation when it comes to how many people can join in. And we have streamlined the whole process. And we'd love to show you also how it works.
Sure. Are you plugged into any metaverse?
We're a multiverse. So actually we're an Unreal-based own multiverse platform, and we are focused on actually also converging and bringing together different metaverses or different spaces and actually converging them together into one.
Is there like a bridge? Can people, let's say, if someone's in Sandbox or Upland, can they come directly from Sandbox to your platform?
So it's Unreal Engine based. So let's say partner that we partner with, let's say where we're creating a bridge to, it has to be Unreal based.
Okay.
Because it's hyperreal and. So that basically that standard has to match. But any platform, any environment that is Unreal Engine based, we can bridge.
Any bridges that you have already created?
We're in the process, but we have massive projects. We've created bridges between countries, nations. We've digitalized.
Okay.
We are partnering with the government and the country of Botswana, Malawi as well. We're digitalizing whole HongKong right now. Same as Panama. So we basically have separate, let's say, spaces that we have already bridged together through our exhibition. Plus, for example, also we're doing a massive launch now in the next month with Lunaprise Museum and Lunaprise Metaverse, which is hosted in our platform. So we've digitalized the Cape Canaveral launch site of SpaceX and Starbase. We're launching very big K-pop events very shortly, and even a Stan Lee original project. And so we've put the whole moon and the whole Mars basically into our platform, MarsBase Alpha. So we have converged different planets, different nations, and we're converging them on our exhibition. They're all Unreal based.
Okay. Yeah. So if someone's looking at your project, and we're trying to see where you're going, let's say next 5 years, 10 years, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
Great question. So we're in the process of initiating a $2 billion public launch. We have onboarded major let's say partners, including nations, including the, for example, Future Trends Group, which is a country acceleration system matrix in 150 plus countries. We have deep partnerships with governments, chambers of commerces that have just some of the chamber of commerces, hundreds of thousands of companies. We are launching space missions on them, let's say on board and on site launches of SpaceX, NASA, also Blue Origin by next month. So we have massive projects we're launching right now. So within this year, like at the moment already, we're launching a $2 billion launch. And then already now and like this year and next year, we're planning to onboard over, with just the community of one project, to onboard over 1 million users to our platform and to scale. So consistently scale over the next year. So when you ask about the next 5 months, we're literally onboarding entire nations, and that includes millions of users and massive projects that we're all converging together. So it will be a very exciting journey already this year.
Any new countries that you're onboarding?
We are in the process of onboarding several different countries at the same time.
Anyone you can name?
The country of Botswana, for example, where we're traveling right after Hong Kong.
Okay.
We're deeply partnering. Our partner is the presidential envoy for economic development and foreign relations.
Mm-hmm.
We're deeply partnering with President Duma Gideon Boko and the whole government. And also the country of Malawi, for example, in Africa. We have deep partnerships all over Africa, but also we're digitalizing the whole nation of Hong Kong. So you can come to our booth. We can show you how you can, in this, let's say, you can zoom out from this Asia World Expo, and you can see it from above, and even we've digitalized the whole MTR and many different other parts.
Yeah.
Panama, for example, also. We have deep partnerships with the Chamber of Commerce. They're also there's a big line as well of different other countries. Yeah.
Sure, absolutely. Well, that's for your company.
Yeah.
But why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? How did you get into this business?
Great question. So I had a big vision, basically, that was ignited, I was 16 years ago when I was 13 years old. And my parents, they always hosted, let's say, roundtables after very interesting events. So since I was young, different types of entrepreneurs, engineers, visionary thinkers, basically, they attended those events. And then my father said, and my parents said, why don't you come over to our place and we'll cook for everyone and let's keep on the conversation. So since I was young, I was listening to all sorts of solutions for a better future, let's say that. And it's at some point when I was 16, 17 years old, I basically just asked the question, why did no one basically build a platform where we can make really disruptive solutions in different industries? So on this exhibition, we're converging many different industry sectors together, including energy production and storage, including real estate and construction, including all the major industries. And basically the vision that it was ignited, that I then launched together with my co-founder and wife, Jialing Xu. The vision was that we create one platform where we can digitalize, or let's say make any really impactful solution decentralized, accessible for anyone around the world in an easy way, and make, let's say, solutions accessible, and make them easily supportable. So let's say support them with anything they need, from financing, not just financing, compliance support, design support, marketing support, sales support, or let's say the right consultations. And that's why we've built, let's say, a multidimensional acceleration platform where you could, for example, we have in-house very powerful, for example, also energy solutions. We've digitalized them, put them on a land plot on our exhibition, and now it's live streaming. Anyone with a few clicks can go onto go to this project, do due diligence in 2D, see all the documentations, the project, the roadmap, the teams behind it, different investment opportunities or purchase opportunities, and then as we've streamlined that whole process to make it easy for anyone who has a great solution to scale that. So that was the vision, and I'm very passionate about that. So I started with that brand now since I was very early, and we have launched the whole project in 2020, right before COVID hit. Now we've grinded, basically built that whole project over that whole time. We've built from scratch a whole design development team of over 100 people. I have a whole team of over 250 people, massive community worldwide, deep partners with basically access to millions of people. And now we're in the process of putting this live public and doing a massive launch.
And can anyone use this, or do we need your permission?
There's a link even from this event. It's called wowmultiverse.com.
Yeah.
You can go onto the site and you can just connect with your either Gmail, LinkedIn, or X.com, or even with your wallet.
Right.
And then you can directly go in and you have a seamless experience of this event.
I think you misunderstood my question.
Sorry. Yeah.
So you're telling as a user, right? Anyone can use it, your product as a user.
Yeah.
But let's say I want to create my space, I want to create it into a digital twin. Do I need to go through you, or can I just do it myself?
So we have let's say a compliance layer in there. So anyone who wants to list a project, for example, they can make an application for that, and also they have to do a KYB. So we decided to not, let's say, create the company in an unregulated, fully decentralized way, but
is it only B2B or can individual users use it as well?
G2B2B2C means governments can use it, companies can use it, or also agencies can use it, or individuals as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's
anyone.
KYB, KYC.
Correct. Yeah. So every user, why? Because we want to create, let's say, a trusted environment where every, let's say, end user, when they buy a product, they know, okay, this is a verified company that I'm buying from. Or a vendor also has, let's say,
How much does it cost?
it depends on the scope. So we can, starting from design solutions, from designing this cup to designing or implementing an entire smart nation, basically. So we have design packages starting from $250 to $500, depending, to 12 million plus custom solutions, basically for massive environments. Basically.
Do you allow a free tier where UGC creators can create?
Yes.
Let's say this cup, instead of going through you, what if they know Blender and they can create it themselves?
If they have the solutions to do it, then basically we have a certain, let's say, standard that has to be matched, that it can fully seamlessly stream on the platform. And then they can even stream it to the platform, and they can basically make an application. It can be cleared by compliance, and then they can even have their own let's say, solution that they can stream to the platform as well. Yeah. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this brings us to the final part of our interview, which is my favorite part. Which is called the rapid fire questions.
Okay, great. Love it.
So I'm going to ask you questions, and I want you to respond quickly to
Excellent.
those questions.
Excellent.
Great. Solana meme coins or utility altcoins? Your favorite ones?
A good question. Utility altcoins. Depends, though. Yeah.
Okay.
Both are great. Yeah.
Cryptos or NFTs?
I would say NFTs are cryptos. I mean, an NFT is a okay. NFTs.
Okay. Do you own any metaverse land?
Our own land.
Okay. Do you own any other metaverse land?
Not particularly.
Okay. All right. One thing you see a lot of people making mistake when they're trying to understand the metaverse.
They're trying to understand it.
Or biggest misconception or mistake or whatever.
I would clearly define the term metaverse. They should look up, or let's say, we have a solution where we've built a hyper-real, scalable solution which is accessible from anywhere. I think it depends on. It's a good question. Thank you for asking the question. I would say maybe they're not making. Let's say the question is, what do they have available to look at? So let's say, I think the whole metaverse market is still in a development phase. We're launching a multiverse right now, which is, let's say, on a new, let's say, level of standards that are matched. And I think it's our job in that industry to make better solutions available that really are tangible for the real world, let's say, real world applications. That's what we're focused on. Okay. Yeah.
3 favorite metaverse movies.
Great question. Okay. I would say Ready Player One, of course. Okay. Valerian. You also know Valerian?
Yeah.
And the third one. Good question.
Free Guy.
Yeah, of course. Free Guy. I agree. Yeah. Very good. One of the best.
So within Metaverse, gaming Metaverse or enterprise Metaverse?
Combination. It has to be combined. Yeah.
Okay.
Should be combined because entrepreneurship should be playful, and I mean gaming should have great entrepreneurial models as well.
Okay. Fortnite or Roblox?
Fortnite.
Meta Horizon or Sandbox / Decentraland?
Future Multiverse.
Not enough.
It's fine. Okay. Sandbox Decentraland.
Okay. Yeah. Open Metaverse or closed Metaverse?
Again, combination, but Open metaverse.
Centralized metaverse or decentralized metaverse?
Again, combination, decentralized though. Yeah.
Okay.
Decentralized.
Should people have true ownership of
True
their
ownership.
land and experiences?
True ownership, 100%.
True ownership?
Yeah.
So that brings me to the question.
Yeah.
Within your multiverse,
Yes.
do we truly own our experience?
Yes.
Yeah?
From the land to the data of your avatar or your space. So, quickly, if I can, explain. The NFT of your land plot, which is Solidity code based. We're launching on the Binance Smart Chain. The NFT, but then also the data of your hyperreal avatar, of your shop, and even the hardware device where we're launching a hardware device probably by this year into the market, where you can host your own file for your avatar, for your space, whatsoever, and you can connect that file, which is functional, Unreal functional as well, with your own large language model. Means also you should own your own large language model that you can connect your files to, where you can then put your avatar, your space on autopilot, and then monitor it. So true ownership of assets, of files, of your identity in KYC also, as well as your large language model. And that all combined, we are actually launching with our Future Multiverse. Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. What is more important for the future of, for now I'm going to say
Yes.
metaverse/multiverse. What is more important for the future? Avatars or NPCs?
Avatars that can also go on autopilot if you choose to. Means an avatar, because also the NPCs are avatars.
Yeah.
So avatars, yeah.
Okay. What's stopping the mass adoption of metaverse?
Scalability, the tangibility for real-world applications means the resolution standards. I believe that companies and governments specifically, or anyone, the higher the resolution is, the more applications are becoming available, how you can use it, from precision engine technologies, for example. I can show you examples on our store. I believe that is the point. So resolution, scalability, and making the whole application scalable, making it decentralized, available from different types of devices, not just VR glasses. So I think it's especially when you want to, let's say, mass scale the solution in Africa and in other continents where maybe the mass cannot afford a 3D VR glass, then you have to have a solution. I'll give a quick example, if I may. We went in Botswana into a primary school, and I opened up my laptop and I went with the kids basically, and I can show you the video. We can blend this in here.
Use real money to buy the in-game currency.
Yeah. They're already 10 cents. So there's also an in-game, or let's say a currency in there that you can use for exchanging for products and services. Yes.
Wait, can you change
here?
the money's currency? Like, if
Yes. Yes.
What's
Yes.
the name of it right now?
Fiat. Sula, you can do Bitcoin, you can do...
So clever.
Cryptocurrencies, you can fiat currencies.
Yeah,
See the reflections?
That's
How
not
real
film,
it
This
is?
is actually
Realistic.
You see how realistic it is?
Looking
Crazy.
hyper realistic.
Now, let me show you something.
This
Let me show you
is the
Botswana,
virtual
okay?
representation. You understand?
That's how realistic
It's not like a film,
When I
like
try
movie,
to be the first
like a
person
game.
to test this,
Yes.
then post it.
You will be.
You join us.
I'll join your team.
Look at this.
And then maybe you might come up with my ideas.
That's Maun.
It's my own area.
So you guys made the whole Botswana.
We're
we
working
can
on
make
it, yeah. Gradually.
this technology, if you
We went to the MarsBase alpha that we've digitalized from the Wi-Fi in their schoolyard, basically. And then basically the kids were looking around and they turned around and they said, but this is not a video game. I can earn money here. And they said, I have 1,000 followers on Instagram. I want to be the first one who tests this and shares this, basically. And they have seen, wow, this is real. And the moment when what we've solved is, it's hyper real. It's truly centralized, a true ownership. It's fully scalable on demand. You can easily access it from any different end device. And we have a full power design production powerhouse of a lot of people. So any scale we can implement. And again, then these solutions or avatars can be streamed to the platform in a decentralized way with true data ownership. I think those key elements are, let's say, the main factors that have not been solved before. which was, let's say, a very key, let's say, breakthrough that had to happen for that industry, that real-world applications, companies, chambers of commerce, events, governments, or any, let's say, shop store provider that has different types of products and services that had to be solved. We've solved that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just my point of view.
Well, I guess my final question to you is this your first time in Hong Kong?
It's not my first time in Hong Kong. This event right now is hosted online, but also every following physical event of our summit we will host online.
Okay.
And yeah, it's not the first time.
So let me ask you this. What's your favorite food in Hong Kong?
Oh, that's a great question. Hong Kong has so much good food. If I would choose one, probably I would choose the, let's say, I think a wonton noodle soup, probably a good one, street one, yeah, probably. Yeah.
Sure.
We also have a partnership with Asia World, or Asia Blockchain Society, with our partner Jenny Tsoi at the Crypto Panda at the OTC desk, and it's in a great area as well. There's so many great areas in Hong Kong. Yeah, everyone should come here and experience this. Yeah.
I guess that brings us to the end of the interview. Any last thoughts
Appreciate you.
for the viewers?
Yeah, besides that, check out futuremultiverse.com and follow our YouTube channel, our LinkedIn, our X.com, our Instagram, our socials, and reach out. Let's connect and let's see how we can partner and work together.
Sure. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Well,
Thank you. Appreciate you.
And
Awesome. Thank you.
see you in the Metaverse/Multiverse.
See you in the multiverse. Exactly. Yeah. We should digitalize your booth. It should be with your avatar online anytime. And let's go over to our booth. I'll show you how it works. So anyone with a few clicks can actually come here. And you can live stream the interview even online in the multiverse.
Sure.
That's how it should be.
Absolutely. Let's
Love
do
it.
that. All right. Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
you. That's for you.